Assalamu alaikum my dear student, class 4th, subject Hindi, lesson number 25, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, part 3rd. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, part 3rd. Khadija radiyallahu ta'ala anha accepted the message Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam had brought from Allah. She helped the Prophet in his work. She comforted him when he was sad. Like most men Makkah, Abu Bakr lived by the trade. It was on the invitation of Abu Bakr that a group of men accepted Islam and they become its chief support later. The service of the Abu Bakr of Islam are great indeed. In the beginning, a few people accept Islam. A number of them were young men of the most important families of the Makkah. The Swiss runs throughout the city. It was discussed everywhere that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was teaching a new religion. For a period of 3 years, the Prophet did not speak of Islam publicly, but now he did so by Allah's command. He called an assembly on their hill of Safa and warned people of their sinful ways of life. He told them that it was stupid to rack ideal for gods. He urged them to give up their worship and come to believe in one God. This made the angry. They mocked him, turned him, and left. It was bad enough to be asked to give up all their gods and worship just one. They said, how is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the prophet and acts and walks about the market square? Why has no angel been sent down to warn us? Why has no treasure been given him? Though a few of the rich flock listened, the poor and the slave were the ones who really welcomed the message of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. But the opposition started with the Quraysh just laughing at Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions. Then it came to beating and stone throwing. So a party of the about 80 crossed the Red Sea and went to Ethiopia by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam leave. They were well received there. This happened at about the years 615 AD. When the Quraysh did not listen to his messenger, the Prophet turned to stranger who came to Makkah for trade and pilgrim. He tried to convey them the words of the Allah, but again the Quraysh stood in his way. They kept a watch on the roads of Makkah to warn the stranger not to have a word with the Prophet because they said he was a dangerous magician. But the traders and the pilgrims took back home at news of the arrival of the Prophet, who was calling people openly to give up ideal worship. He did so at the risk of his life. Now Islam began to spread rapidly. People of Makkah who worshipped idols were alarmed. The Quraysh were frightened out of their wits. They were the guardians of the idols of the Kaaba, which Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam asked people not to worship. Not only that, but their happiness was also due to the pilgrims who came to worship the idols. Finally, some of the leading men of Quraysh decided to talk to the uncle of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and request him to ask Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to give up teaching that new religion. Abu Talib became sad. He sent for the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu. He told him what the Quraysh had said. The Prophet ﷺ answered, I swear by Allah, if they put the sun in my right hand and the moon in my left hand, on condition that I give up my work, I would not abandon it until it becomes victorious or I lose my life in its course. Then, with tears in his eyes, the Prophet rose and turned to go, but Abu Talib called him and said, Go and say that what you like. By God, I will never abandon you on any account. Okay, I think understand what is the means of this story. You read 2 times, 3 times this story. Okay. If you have any confusion, any doubt, you message me in my personal WhatsApp. Okay. Allah Hafiz. See you. Assalamu alaikum.